Well, the state's presidential primary is less than a week away, and Wisconsin voters are expected to head to the polls in near record numbers. Here's News 8's Kyle Dimke with what you need to know before casting your ballot.
Yeah, Lisa, some voters are already wearing those I voted stickers. Absentee voting began last week and continues through this Friday. The high volume of absentee ballots already is proving to city and county clerks this election could be one for the record books. A line several voters deep can be found at the La Crosse City Clerk's office.
And it's been pretty constant all week. Real steady stream of voters pretty much all day.
In-person absentee voters in La Crosse are coming out in full force this year. The city clerk, Terry Lurkey, says about 800 absentee ballots have already been cast and sealed in her office, and she expects high turnout numbers to continue at the polls on Tuesday.
I'm kind of thinking in my head it'll be more equivalent to a November governor election, which for us was 57%.
La Crosse County Clerk Ginny Dankmeyer says county-wide voter turnout is expected to be high as well, thanks to several contested county board races, the state Supreme Court contest, and of course, the presidential preference.
Typically, Wisconsin at this point isn't playing a big impact in who the nominees for president are going to be. Right now, Wisconsin's playing a big impact on that, so we have to make sure we're going to have enough ballots at the polls next Tuesday to make sure all the voters that are going to turn out are able to cast their ballots.
Because voting lines could be long, both clerks are reminding voters to have their photo ID with them.
Bring it to the polls with you, have it out, have it ready to go. It's only going to take the poll workers a couple seconds to look at it. It'll help keep the lines going.
Examples of a photo ID or passport, Wisconsin driver's license, Wisconsin ID, military ID or Veterans Affairs card.
And another important note for voters here in the city of La Crosse, there was a major redistricting, so there is a pretty good chance your polling location changed. The city used to have 17 polling locations, now they only have 13. The city did send a postcard to all registered voters back in December for their new location, polling location. But if you have any questions, go to that website on the bottom of our screen, myvote.wi.gov. It will answer all the questions that you could have about locations, registering to vote, and all that.
Yeah,
so
some places changed, some didn't, so you got to make sure you can either go to that website or check that card.
You're exactly right.
What if you forget your ID when you go to the polls?
Well, so if you forget your ID, you are still allowed to vote. It's called a provisional ballot, however. You can cast your ballot. It's set off to the side in a sealed envelope, and it won't be counted, though, until you show your ID to your city clerk, and you have about a 3-day window. It has to be done before the city clerk closes on that Friday of next week. So
okay, so there's a little bit of a catch for you.
Exactly, a little bit of leeway.
All right, thank you so much.
Absolutely.